It's time to get epic again. What's going on, YouTube? It's Willie Knox Hill. We're back with our reaction series. So today, man, listen, I don't want any long intros today. You guys know we have been loving this journey, the Odyssey, epic, the musical. It's time for the Wisdom Saga. Oh, that's a driving synth. That was pretty cool because you have just like the spacey keys and synth drives. And then over top of that, you layer an acoustic guitar. Nice production there. Just like that dynamic shift. And some beautiful strings behind it now too.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck.
What up, G-Eazy? Me, myself, and I?
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight.
Future Knox here. If you enjoyed today's video, this is your reminder. Do me a huge favor. Subscribe with notifications on. It really does help. It really does go a long way. Also, if you like the hat that I'm wearing throughout this reaction, knoxhilldmv.com. Go copy your merch. It all helps. It all supports the channel. It really does go a long way. I'll put all links down there. All right, back to your reaction.
Boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far.
Stuck with your stories, no clue who you are. It's just me in my bedroom. This is not a female singing. This is not Penelope because we've heard Penelope's voice. I was wondering when Telemachus was going to get introduced. And here he is. Because it's interesting because in the Odyssey, he is introduced at the beginning. And we learn of the suitors and we learn of the plight of the suitors and what's going on with Telemachus very, very early in that story. So we've been building this story of Odysseus. But meanwhile, it gets really interesting back home. And that's a key part of the Odyssey is what's going on back home. And what does Odysseus find when he finally does find his way home? So here it is.
Boy, I wish I could.
And him being stuck inside his bedroom. Why? Because he's a kid. But then also like he ages. You got to remember, a lot of time passes. Like he ages from a child into a man. But also for his own safety. Because he has to be careful. Because he has all these suitors in his house.
So I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories.
And the idealist of a child, right? I want to like, but even like coming of age as well, because he's no longer a child, like I just said, but like wishing to fight monsters. And you think of like a kid, like having these dreams and wanting to be a hero like dad.
But no clue who you.
But we all know that key play on monsters and who is a true monster. That is a consistent theme throughout Epic the Musical. The monsters aren't always the creatures that we see and those dark beings. The monsters could be man itself.
Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's.
Sounds like a Hercules type of theme song. I can go the distance.
Give me giants and a hydra.
Give me giants and a hydra. Give me the Cyclops. Give me Scylla. Give me all of it. Not a lot of men would say that.
No life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be
Cerberus, the dog of Hades, of the underworld, guarding it.
Even Cerberus, I know life and
obviously the story of the Minotaur as well, the Minotaur and the maze. Yeah, there's some nice shout outs to just different monsters and legends within Greek mythology.
harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our home.
What was that?
I wanna be
Like a little like DJ turntable remix? Legendary.
legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. 'cause they're getting impatient.
I mean, she stalled for a decade plus. She stalled for a very long time, Penelope. And she was playing mind games with him, right? Saying that she would weave this every single night and then she would go and undo it until eventually they called her. But she kept stalling and stalling, trying to weave a tribute to Odysseus.
'Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, oh, oh. Where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Wow, is it 20 in this case of the epic?
20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband?
Oh, damn, shots fired. That's not very suitor-like talk if you're trying to win over a woman. Tramp?
When's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell
What you gonna do about it, champ? Right? Just like the lacing of that, like looking down, like you're still a kid. Hey, champ, how you doing? And you want to be the champ? Come on.
What do about it, champ?
somebody tell me, come and
I wonder which suitor this is, right? There's a couple main suitors in mind. One of them takes a nice arrow, just like straight to the gut from Odysseus. Oops.
somebody tell me.
Sorry, am I giving away spoilers? But you guys are probably watching because you've already seen this and you're probably, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yep.
Do about it, champ.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Oh, that's a nice flip. That's a nice flip because there it is. Remember, I talked about what is a monster and what makes a monster. In this case, he's dreaming about fighting these different creatures, these hydras, these minotaurs. But then it then becomes real. If I fight this monster right here, this suitor, will I find my father finally? I like how that comes back around full circle right there.
I'll find.
On the little wolf.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight. Little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake.
Odysseus was being likened to a wolf. Was it Poseidon? Right? So fight little wolf. Obviously Telemachus being the son of Odysseus, now being called a little wolf. But I can't help but think that it's being done mockingly. And notice it's just gritty electric guitar underneath, which has been used for a number of just action and aggression throughout this epic.
How you take this? Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight. Little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good.
Did he just pull out, you don't have a daddy, so I'll be your daddy? You can't see me. He's turned heel.
Cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain.
This world doesn't give out presents just for being good. Here's another theme coming back around. Odysseus fought with this, with his friends, whether to greet the world with open arms or whether to be cruel, to be aggressive. And here it comes back in once more. Being kind doesn't get you any awards. The gods tried to teach this to Odysseus, and this suitor is now trying to teach this same lesson to Telemachus. The world is cruel.
This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, bite. Let's see.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Notice how that like accentuated syllabants happens with the percussive hits. Bump, 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 bump.
How you take this? Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man, then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. Or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly?
Some nice harmonies, just like vocal layers all stacked on top of this. For me, representing like I picture a circle of the suitors right now and like chanting fight, fight, fight. And again, I might be giving spoilers away, but I'm thinking now of a very famous fight when Odysseus was there with the suitors, but they didn't realize that it was Odysseus because he was disguised as a beggar. But the suitors did love these trials of strength, and it was ultimately a trial that led to their demise. But again, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but some nice setups here, right? Just nice foreshadowing, nice moments, just like keeping things all tied in and interweaving the storytelling. Very rich fabric.
Little wolf, fight or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Oh,
What's going on here?
clock is ticking right here. Beautiful piano.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? 'Cause
What's up, Athena? You hear the sound, you hear the motif.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? 'Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him, now.
Whoa. How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Whoa, that is so sick.
All right, now, let's try this again. I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen
I've no respect for bullies. That is ironic coming from a goddess.
bullies, those who impose
Olympus is full of them.
their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young
You know what's really dope here is at the forefront of this mix, right? Like over top, you have the piano kind of dominating, right? Which just gives those softer tones with Athena. But then underneath, there's just heavier drum kit running. And I think I still hear the guitars down.
stand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson.
Yeah, there's just a drive, right? You've got the beautiful melody out front, but then underneath, like down in the mix, right? In that depth, there's that boom, boom, that aggressive drive to it all.
Front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight. Little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike. Little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight. Little wolf, fight. Little wolf, get up and fight. Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
Dramatic hit. So it sounds like Telemachus lost the fight. Will bring blood and tears, right? That's a warning.
Tell me a thing.
Because the suitors do try to ambush Telemachus when he goes, and he's urged on by Athena to go find news of his father and to go visit Sparta, and he travels on. And when he's on his way back, on his return, some of the suitors go out and they try to waylay him, and they try to kill him. But obviously, Athena saves him, and Athena intervenes. And I just wonder if that's the suitor who plotted it, who's one of the lead suitors. It's got to be Antinous, right?
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Oh, we had just that little glitch cut that you just had on the last one. I didn't comment on it in the production, but it's been used throughout the Wisdom Saga so far, and here it comes back in one more time. For me, that glitch cut is like, yeah, godlike intervention.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then
He was a lot like you. He was your father.
I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart. Then his light went.
Okay, so now I'm getting the separation of Athena and Odysseus that was really highlighted here in the epic. Right now this comes around, and perhaps this is guilt. This is why Athena intervenes and looks out for Telemachus and looks out for the son of Odysseus. Some guilt here with her ex-friend currently.
Grew apart. Then his light went dark, and so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe.
She's got a really nice tone. There's some beautiful singing throughout this.
Oh, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that right. I could sleep at night.
Oh. Athena having regrets. Having mortal-like regrets, not being able to sleep at night. Because remember, Odysseus being plagued by his demons and falling to the darkness is struggling to sleep at night. You know, what's interesting in the Odyssey, obviously, is a lot gets taken out of Athena's control because of Poseidon's wrath and because of the intervention of the other gods, right? So it's not like she doesn't want to help Odysseus, and she never loses sight of helping him. And she ultimately comes back around in the end and manages to convince Zeus and to assist Odysseus. It's always on her agenda. She's just delayed. But what's interesting here through the epic story, but I like that they've added that sort of personal touch to it, right? Because you really get to highlight and see the personal relationship between a god and between man, between Athena and between Odysseus. And this is represented and reflected through the fracturing of their relationship. And that's why Odysseus is not receiving help right now, because they've had a disconnect within their friendship, and he didn't take on her help and her advice, and now she feels spurned.
Be that right, I could sleep at night.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my time with you has been splendid. The best day
Nice little dance track switch up here, man.
of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's
Hit those highs.
if life
Match Athena. He's matching in step. Come on, man. Harmonize it.
wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind. If not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is
And then they come together.
one way.
Yeah, I like how they come together right there.
Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'll be fine. I know it's light you'll find.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
I feel like everybody's talking down to Telemachus, though. At least in this case, instead of calling him champ, it's meant more as a compliment, not to drip with irony towards him.
Thanks.
Almost like Athena taking him under her wing. Some nice notes there.
Old friend,
Clock is ticking again.
it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me, I am the infamous Odysseus.
Famous last words said to the Cyclops.
Infamous Odysseus.
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon the sin.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything I
Song of past romance, I see the
Oh, we're jumping all over to like key moments and key lines. I love that. It's like we're doing a flashback right now. Athena's getting caught up on the storyline.
move and you're done
Heard Cersei, right?
ruthlessness is mercy upon the
Ruthlessness. Poseidon as well.
sin.
on the wrong move and you're done for. Anything I
Song of past romance, I see the
We won't take more sun.
I love how before we complete the line, we jump into the next one. Like again, it just adds to that skipping through events quality.
anything I
song of past romance, I see the
We won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow and fears.
Some really cool stuff happening too with the production, like just jumping between softer melodies and like with each dramatic hit and each change up, something different happens with the sounds to emphasize the energy and the atmosphere of that moment and the delivery of that line.
For anything I
song of past romance, I see the
We won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow
Nice.
and fears.
Captain,
I have to see her.
but we'll die.
I know.
I know you'll die because you were a beta bitch, Eurylochus. Get over yourself. God, you're dead already. Stay down there.
I know.
Thunder, Zeus.
Odysseus, where did you go?
I hear seagulls in the washing of waves.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my
Oh, island vibes with this, with the hand drums as well, man. Congos on this, come on.
Tell me though, who's Penelope?
she's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb.
Yeah, come on, give me some Jamaican dancehall vibes. Come on.
Me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll
We're on the island of Calypso.
climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. All
Yeah, no, I could
Now until the end of time, Calypso and the offer, you know, stay with me on this island and I'll make you immortal.
time. From here on out, you're mine.
Odysseus is faced with a lot of temptation.
All
Yeah, no,
mine.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try. But last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow
Oh, notice how the production changes to signify the realization that Odysseus makes.
goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
And yes, Calypso is a goddess. She is a daughter of a titan, of Atlas, who held up the world. And there was an infamous battle between the old gods, the old guard, and the new, the gods of Olympus versus the titans. And the gods of Olympus won. And one of the reasons she is banished to her island that she has, her isle, which she creates a paradise out of, is because obviously she is the daughter of someone on the losing side of all of that.
But last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong.
Unknown. Instead of ending with the "nuh," unknown. I love how she's going to say unknown and he highlights and jumps in on the unknown. No, hang on, slow down. He's done this before where a word's about to be said and complete and then the other person jumps in, takes part of that sound and then twists the word and takes it elsewhere. Very dope writing on that.
Come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time.
Isn't it funny, you know, the saying love in paradise and kind of playing on that because he's literally being offered that right here.
Drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control.
Athena.
Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
Odie.
You don't know what I've gone through.
Oh, we've got a pet name for him.
You don't know what I've sacrificed.
I mean, in some stories, right, Odysseus does actually have kids with Calypso. So he does have offspring with her, and he does sleep with her, and, you know, not going to say no to a goddess. But the thing is, context is key. It's really interesting. The Greeks love their double standards, right? The women were expected to be faithful. God forbid Helen run it off, right? But the men, the men could sleep with gods and goddesses, and they could get around, but they expect to get home and their women just to always be right there faithful for them.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew, every friend, I saw them die, and all I hear are screams.
Obviously, like, he's on the proverbial ledge of his mental health, right? Because it's like he's suffering from PTSD here, but also you could see him literally probably standing on a cliff going, should I jump? Because he's showing that suffering, and he is lost. And Athena said it to Telemachus, that he fell to the dark instead of carrying on the light. And his thoughts are very dark right now, even though he's supposed to be in paradise. Notice that contrast.
All I hear are screams.
Come back inside, dear love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard.
And this relationship is played on a little bit here by her saying, love of my life, dear.
I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died.
eyes.
Please stay away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
Stay in my open arms. When you greet the world with open arms, call back to that and his friend saying that.
Stay in my open arms.
His life is, there it is right there. Call him back to that now. Again, when you just take a simple phrase and then you have just a different context now, depending on who's delivering it. Epic is masterful at this. Now Calypso wants her to, come on, listen to your friend. Come into my open arms. Wow. I think all those different voices are the conflict within his head right there. And the clock ticks. Camera's dying. Sorry, finish this. That clock is Athena's clock.
He needs my help.
So she's now seen this. She's seen that he's trapped on Calypso's island, and this is getting back to the timeline of the Odyssey as well.
Father, God, give Rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a
Man, Athena's singer, she got some vocals on her.
On your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention, is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You
Divine intervention, that what you seek. To untie apprehensions placed on that Greek. The rhyme writing for that right there, A, B, C. Multi-syllable rhymes, that was nice. As an MC, I like that.
to untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under.
Isn't that ironic that he says you are playing with thunder from the god of thunder? A man with shame, Odysseus, yeah, the gods are not looking favorably on him. They haven't for a minute now.
Man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under.
Going under as well because he's been out to sea.
Full of shame, but if
Versus, ideologically going under. Come on, there's a lot of turn of phrases happening.
he's worth the risk of going under.
Why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Need a break? Have a Snickers.
Be released,
Sorry, I just love this voice.
and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo! Hephaestus!
Hephaestus!
Aphrodite!
These are the God Games, like Hunger Games.
Ares!
Oh,
Hera!
okay.
Or me. What do you say?
Great.
Very well.
All right.
Groovy. Bring it.
Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Odie's in the wrong.
They were trying to do
Odie's in there. What are you calling him Odie for? You ain't like that, Apollo. Come on. You took the side of the Trojans.
Many sirens gone, I think
Yeah, Apollo, just background. Oh, and then when he sacked Ismarus as well in Apollo's temple, but he did leave the one priest alive. Anyways, we're going off on tangents. Apollo and the Greeks do not always get along very well. He definitely sided with the Trojans in the Trojan War, was not happy with how that turned out. Speaking of music, though, by the way, and the sirens, Apollo being the god of music, you hear the melodies, you know he likes a catchy one. He's also not going to be happy with Odie for ultimately killing the sirens, because remember, we talked about how sirens can die. If someone hears their song and then lives on from it, they are cursed to then die. So, rip to the sirens.
All right.
Groovy. Bring it.
Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Odie's in the wrong.
Oh, and sorry, and I'm thinking about Odyssey events and my historical knowledge of that versus epic events with the sirens. Odysseus literally kills the sirens himself as an example. They don't die later on because he heard the song and lived on from it. No, remember? He cuts their tails off and drowns them essentially in the water. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Apollo ain't gonna like this.
Groovy. Bring it.
Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Odie's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
Okay, that was easy. Apollo's pretty chill. He's been smoking that Mary J.
Sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
So some of the sirens did live then in the epic. All right.
Hephaestus!
You just hear the clinking of metal. God of the forge, come on.
Hephaestus!
Justice not given is forged. Why should I give in my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
It's an easy game so far.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait!
Oh, so the goddess of love, right? Is not going to be happy when someone dies of a broken heart like Odysseus' mother.
His mother felt and wrought. Wait!
But hang on a second. Hey, Bot, I'm ghetto. The whole point that his mother died of heartbreak is because of you. Everyone's a hypocrite in this. I'm a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites at the end of the day. Gotta love the hypocrites. Aphrodite is the one who helped Paris to steal Helen, to woo Helen. Some stories say kidnapped her, others say he just wooed her over. Anyways, Aphrodite was behind that. So she is essentially behind the whole Trojan War. And the whole point that Odysseus went off to war in the first place was her. And now she's like, oh, she died of a broken heart because he was away fighting in a war that you created.
Busy fighting, more like busy spiting.
I can't do it with these goddesses.
The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Oh.
Ares!
Ooh. God of War, baby.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Oh, shots fired. Collateral damage to Telemachus. Focus on your opponent in the battle, Ares.
Done.
Notice, though, the marching drums underneath. The war drums, right? Because Ares wants battle. He's not going to like someone like Odysseus who uses his mind. Ares just wants bloodshed and chaos. Whereas Odysseus sometimes will forego bloodshed because he'll find other ways around it, right? Ares got robbed of more bloodshed and war because Odysseus essentially ended the Trojan War with hiding within the Trojan horse.
A sick coward holds back his power.
And obviously he wanted Odysseus not to sacrifice his men and fight Scylla. Why? Because he wants to see more lives lost. He just wants conflict.
While his friends get devoured, he didn't.
He's never really known for like using and planning and calculating. Even though Athena is a goddess of warfare, right? You have a god of war juxtaposition against Athena who uses more of her mind. There's still that calculating, warrior discipline, but also scholar-like at the same time that you get with Athena that you don't have with Ares when it comes to war.
Didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now, hear signs, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Hold up.
And tell your lover that
Tell your lover shots fired. This is a battle rap right now. You can't tell me otherwise. There are shots being fired here. Tell your that's Aphrodite. And Hephaestus was before that, right? All right. We gotta dive into Greek mythology again. Oh, this is beautiful, right? Because Ares was having an affair with Aphrodite because Aphrodite was married to Hephaestus. Hephaestus knew this and just built this trap for them. And he left and went on his way, and he knew that they were going to hook up while he was gone, and he comes back, and lo and behold, they are trapped in bed in the process of making love, and he brings all the other gods and goddesses to come see. Ironically, it's Poseidon who, throughout the epic is very vengeful with Odysseus, but there he actually, he's buddies with Ares, and he convinces Hephaestus to let them go, but they're forever humiliated from that. But there is that tie-in there, and just that little trio link. But tell your lover, broken hearts can mend. Like, I know what you're doing. I know who you're sleeping with behind the scenes, right? You better hook me up because we gonna have all kinds of issues over here.
now here's signs, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
That's probably the best argument in Flip for me, like converting Ares, because one, there's a threat underneath of that. Tell your lover. So then he's going to win Aphrodite's over. And then the other layer to that is just appealing to his love of bloodshed. What do you think is going to happen when Odysseus gets home? Revenge going to happen.
One more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody
Insult, then appeal to his self-interest. Nice.
bleed.
Release him.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should prevail.
Oh, we going old school on this with Hera. Come on.
Give me one good reason.
I guess she is Athena's stepmother. Yeah.
Heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius.
Try harder.
He's pretty skilled with words.
You can do better than that.
He's kind of funny.
Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
Layers again. Like I feel like that's kind of a shot as well. Like obviously Hera's gonna like that because she's gonna like some fidelity because Zeus is full of infidelity and she's been cheated on a lot and she's a goddess of marriage.
Wife.
But is Athena lying? I don't know, because throughout Epic it hasn't really been portrayed that he's been sleeping with these goddesses, even though in the actual Odyssey he does sleep with them. So, but I think we're portraying that all this is happening against his will and he's still fighting temptation. I mean, because he does still fight temptation in the end throughout the Odyssey, because he has opportunities to stay on these islands with these beautiful goddesses and spend the rest of his life being immortal, and instead he chooses a mortal life and chooses to go back to his wife and to his son.
Release him.
I've played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me,
Oh,
to make me feel shame.
Daddy's not happy.
No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder,
There's that guitar again.
bring her through the ringer.
Hang on. Did he just go?
Wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer.
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. We talked about that double writing right there, and Zeus had those lines before. Funny, now it's being used on Athena. Oh,
Her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall.
I hear the thunder.
Is she dead?
Oh no. Oh, that was like a heartbeat, man. Like trying to stay alive, like coming into life, out, into life, out. Ooh. Just the way that sound was used, very clever with that glitch effect that we've talked about. Just that vocal stutter to it. And that dramatic pause in between. And then back to Athena's piano. Wow.
Let him go, please. Let him go.
A last appeal to Zeus, her father. Oh, that last note, that was haunting. Man, that was my favorite. God Games. God Games went in and went off. That was like an MC's battle Oh, it's boiling. It's heating up. I enjoyed the Wisdom Saga. You were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content, do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss when I drop the next one. Thank you so much for the love. Also, knoxhilldmv.com. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, everything you need. If you want to rep the brand, it does support the channel. It does help. It goes a long way. I'll put all links down there. All right, everyone. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of this, take care of this. You know, I'll catch you again.
Whoa, sit down, sit down. I'm like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, better sit your ass down.